All right, so today I want to talk to you about the PPF on the C8 ZO6. As you already know probably, I think that the PPF on any car that you want to maintain its beauty, maintain its showroom finish over a long period of time, you need to have PPF. So when I start taking a look at the PPF to see how it's performing, one of the first things I do is to go to the corners to see what the corners look like. And when you go down in these corners, you're gonna see where you can see the edge right there, right? But to me, that's a really good job with the PPF because it comes as close to that edge as possible, right? Because if it stops way out here short of the edge, to me, that's not a good PPF job. And also, what you want to understand is that PPF is a protectant. It's a really good product, but it's not perfect. You're gonna have sometimes, like right here, what you call it like a little dust bump in there, right? You can see that, you probably can see that with the camera, but right here is where I'm talking about. Now, that's not in the paint, that's actually in the PPF, that little dust bunny right there, right? So it's not perfect, but to me, it is necessary. You also see one of those little bumps here as well, but those are not in the paint. That is in or on top of the PPF, right? Or inside the PPF. When they put the PPF on those little spots there, maybe then iron all the way out, and you're gonna have some of that when you start doing a full body PPF or PPF period. Wherever you put it, you know, it's not gonna be perfect. But to me, it's more about how good of a job did they do when it comes down to the details. And when you look at this job on these corners right here, right, you can see that they did a really, really good job. If you look here in the front, this is probably one of the areas that is hardest to PPF. And as you can see here, all the way up to the corners, all the way up to the edge, they did a really good job. Now you have to maintain this, of course, because dirt can collect on the edges. You know, if you let that dirt collect in there and don't get it out, it's gonna look bad after some time. But to me, PPF is mandatory when you want to keep the car looking its very best. Well, that's how it looks when you got that PPF on top. And really, to me, you're not supposed to be able to see it, right? You're not supposed to be able to see that you even have PPF. And when you walk up to this car, you wouldn't even notice that PPF is on it. You got to look really, really closely to see, right? Another area we want to look in is in these little edges right here. Now you can see that, and it's not raised, but it could raise over time, right? So we're gonna keep an eye on that, and if we have to take it back for them to heat that up and put it back down, we will, but we're just gonna keep an eye on it for now. But I think they did a really, really good job. Slick Obsessions in Birmingham, Alabama was who I had the work done through. PPF is expensive, but in my opinion, very worth the money that you pay for it. That's what I wanted to share. Have a great day. See you at the top, because the bottom is way, way too crowded.